Hello everyone, it's me, it's BFit David. How are you doing? Good. Well, it's World Book Day today, so I thought I'd tell you a nice little story all about Mr. Bumble. Here's Mr. Bumble sleeping down on the ground. One morning, Mr. Bumble woke up bright and early. It was such a beautiful day. He had a big stretch. And he got himself ready to go out and collect the pollen from all of the flowers in the garden. He had his breakfast, which was a big bowl of honey crunchies. Ooh, yum, yum. Then he brushed his teeth. He brushed his fur. He fluffed his wings up, ready to fly. And then he went outside. He tried to fly. Oh dear, Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumble realised that he had eaten far too much honey during lockdown, and now he couldn't fly. Oh dear, Mr. Bumble, don't be sad. Mr. Bumble didn't really know what to do, but we know what to do, don't we? Mr. Bumble could do some exercises to get himself ready for flying, couldn't he? Yes, that's right. Now, what exercises do you think Mr. Bumble could do? Some star jumps? Very good idea. How many star jumps shall we say? 20, that's a good number. 20 star jumps. So, Mr. Bumble did 20 star jumps. Here we go. We'll count for you, Mr. Bumble. Star jumps. Star jumps, Mr. Bumble. Shall we show Mr. Bumble how to do star jumps? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are star jumps, Mr. Bumble. 20 star jumps. Count with us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Well done, Mr. Bumble. Do you feel ready to fly yet? Not quite ready to fly yet, Mr. Bumble. So, Mr. Bumble could do, what was that? Push-ups. That's a really good idea. Mr. Bumble, we can do some push-ups. How many shall we do? 10. We'll do 10 of those, Mr. Bumble. 10 push-ups. Shall we count with him? Here we go. 1, 2, very good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, Mr. Bumble. Good. Now, Mr. Bumble tried to fly again. But he still couldn't fly. He needed to do another exercise. What exercise could he do? Some what? That's right, he could do some running on the spot. Or maybe he could do some running around in a circle. Could you do some running as well? Good. Okay, I'll count you in. On your marks. Get set. Go, Mr. Bumble. Very good. Forwards. Ooh. And all the way back. Very good, Mr. Bumble. Very good. Oh, we're really getting fit now. Very good. Wow. And stop. Well done, Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumble tried to fly again. Oh dear, Mr. Bumble. He still couldn't fly, and he needs to get to all the flowers to collect the pollen and make lots of lovely, yummy honey for everybody to eat. He needs to do another exercise, doesn't he? Some what? Some sit-ups. That's a really good one. Well done, good suggestion. Sit-ups. How many sit-ups should we do? Should we do 10 sit-ups? Okay, we'll count you in, Mr. Bumble. 10 sit-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 sit-ups. Well done, Mr. Bumble, and well done if you were doing sit-ups at home with Mr. Bumble. And Mr. Bumble tried to fly again. Here we go. And yes, Mr. Bumble. Oh, Mr. Bumble flew all around the garden and to all the flowers and collected lots of lovely pollen and made lots of lovely honey. Well done, Mr. Bumble, and well done everybody at home. Mr. Bumble does his exercises every day so that he can fly around the garden. Do you do your exercises every day? I hope so. I hope you enjoyed the story, and don't forget, you can do those exercises too. Play the story back and do the exercises and get yourself nice and fit, because some of you haven't been at school for the last few weeks and you're going back on Monday to see all of your friends, and you need lots of lovely energy to play with them, don't you? So do your exercises like Mr. Bumble and you'll be lovely and fit. And who knows, you might even be able to fly around the garden and collect pollen. Maybe. Now, Mr. Bumble is so happy that he can fly again and that he's worked off all of that hummy in his tummy that he would like to do a lovely, happy party dance. Would you like to do a party dance with Mr. Bumble? We're going to do Mr. Bumble's favourite party dance. That one. It's got a little bit of this, it's got a little bit of that, and it's got some of this in it as well. Can you remember what that one is? Yeah, exactly. And we've got it just here. All together. Very good. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shake your bottom. And now we're going flying around the garden with Mr. Bumble. And back to the beginning. Very good. A little bit of this, a bit of that. Shake your bottom like Mr. Bumble. And let's go flying again. Come on, Mr. Bumble, around the garden. Well done, everybody. Well done. Good dancing. Thank you for joining in today. Don't forget to do all of those exercises that Mr. Bumble showed you today and get yourselves ready to go back to school on Monday. Enjoy the rest of World Book Day, and I hope you've dressed up as something really lovely from your favourite book. And don't forget, BFit are going back into school from Monday. We're going back in to do clubs and PE lessons, and we're going back into nurseries. So we hope to see all of you back in school really soon. So take care, have a lovely time. Bye bye everyone.